Whether you stood up for yourself or you put your foot down, one way or the other, you put up a fight nobody expected. Now, this could come in the form of standing up for yourself in a relationship, breaking up with somebody, standing on business when it comes to I'm leaving you and I'm not coming back. It could be a business deal where you decided, no, we negotiating. I'm not taking that first deal. That's not a large enough check. And you made your point. And so now you have people in awe or you have people shocked because you put up a fight and maybe even threw a hand or two and somebody was caught completely off guard. When you stand up for yourself or stand up for what you believe in or even fight for a dream and actually attain it, you get viewed a whole lot differently. So we're going to be jumping into these vibes to see what it is that you look like now. I mean, for most of you guys, I can give you a clue. You kind of look like this in the spirit realm, okay? For some of you guys, you have never in your life fought so hard for a dream or fought so hard for your position or fought so hard to get to where you are. But it's shocking. Some of y'all should not be where you are. You should be down. You should be out. You should be the one down for the count. You should be the one laid out. Life was whooping your ass. You know what I mean? But then suddenly you got up. Craig, get up. And then you won. So let's see. First card up. Ooh, the 4 of coins. Now immediately, Craig, get up. This for some of you guys hasn't happened yet. This for some of you guys is you got to stop holding back, baby. It's time to fight. You know what I'm saying? Like back in the day, they say, put your dukes up, right? You see how she's standing there? She in position. She ready. She wish somebody would, right? But when you look at this 4 coins, this woman is here like, oh, I'm about ready to throw in the towel, right? Don't she look like she ready to throw in the towel? She tired. She say all her life she had to fight. She tired. But what is being told to you right now is put your gloves on. This is the thick. You in the thick of it. Where right before you get to that breakthrough, you the one who gonna have to throw the punches to break the wall down. You know what I mean? And when I say throw the punches, I mean you gonna have to, put in the work. You gonna have to go for it. You gonna have to do what you know you was called to do. Right? It's time to fight for this thing. And for some of you guys, I'm getting with something that you're doing, you feel like it's taking too long. I got that in the other reading, what I was saying, like something was moving too slow. This is showing that you're bored of the process, that you kind of keep holding back because you don't even know if it's worth it. But let me show you. If this was the image that you got of the spirit realm and you knew you was in the ring fighting for your dreams, what would you do? That means you got the possibility of winning. Now, this is for those who haven't gone through this yet. For some of you all, you already knocked everything out. But for some of y'all who still sitting there trying to figure out what you're going to do, you better throw a hand or two. Okay? Let's see what it's crossed by. That ace of coins, because there's money involved. It's a lot of money at stake. Okay, let's say you out there in the ring and it's like, yay, you win the boxing title and they give you the belt and you take the pictures and you hold your arms up in victory. But what they didn't tell you is that the winner get $1 million check. Right? So if you fight for this dream, when you win, you rich. You fight for that movie role, you get it. It's a big paycheck. They ain't even tell you how much the check was. If you fight for that position, you don't even know how much you get paid. You just know it's a good position, a CEO position, and you get in there and they tell you, listen, not only do you get, you know what I mean, you're going to be making 6 figures a year, but here go all these perks. Y'all getting tickets to Disney World every year. You getting theater and Broadway tickets. You get seasonal bonuses. All kind of stuff. All kind of money. Oh my God, collective, do you hear me? I don't care what nobody talking about out there. I don't even be seeing it. But I just know that it's a bag. And when I say out there, I'm talking about like the new, what's going on the news. I don't watch the news. I don't know, who lost this and what company closed down. I don't know. Okay. All I know is what I'm doing. And all I know is what I see. And all I know is what God showed me. And I'm telling you, it's a city full of money. Okay. But you got to fight for it. What if I told you that you was in this ring right now And it was a city full of money waiting for you. And all you had to do was knock out fear. You had to knock out doubt. And then it's yours. Would you sit there or would you fight? Let's see what we got in the deep root of things. Oh, the 10 of Wands. See, something is crumbling, something is over. And this could be that relationship that I was saying, or it could be something that you left that was crumbling and over. Somebody didn't expect you to leave. For some of y'all, this is what I'm getting, this 10 of Wands. This could be, when I say relationship, I ain't necessarily just talking about boyfriend and girlfriend. It could be any of them. They come crumbling down. And this is what somebody expected you to take. Now, I want you to take a look at this. You got the Ace of Coins, a beautiful brand new city, a money city, waiting just for you. But then this is what somebody was offering you, this 10 of Wands. Like, come on. Or this could have been your state of mind. This could have been how you was looking at your future or your situation. And for some of y'all, this is the end of a situation. And you think, 10 of Wands, that's it. It's all over for me. I might as well just sit there and pout and be done. But what you don't realize is the reason it was 10 of Wands is because God trying to get you to the Ace of Coins. If you will be just a little bit willing to stand up and fight, it's something so much greater waiting for you. Okay? And this is what's at the deep root. This is why things have been crumbling. This is why things have been changing. This is why you have to fight. Because you don't deserve to stay in 10 of Wands, baby. It's money city from here on out. Okay? Let's see what's going on behind the scenes. I mean, I'm sorry, I was going to say behind the scenes, but this is in the past position. But that's interesting because I did say behind the scenes, and I feel like that's where my spirit is being led to talk about. And I pulled the card, it's the 4 of Wands. So what's brewing for you that you can't even see is such a solid structure. It may have taken a long time to build, but at least it's something that will last. For some of you all, don't worry about the time frame because it's building and it's being solid. It's not built on sinking sand. Okay? It's not about a temporary fix. So anyway, some of y'all more solid than you think you are. And also what's brewing behind the scenes that you can't see. Some of y'all got a home being built. I think I got that in the other reading where there's a home being built right now. The contractors think it's going to a certain person, but it's not. It's going to end up going to you, and you don't even know about it. Okay? But you're going to different places. 10 of Wands as compared to this 4 of Wands. Look at those together. It's like something is crumbling so that something else can come into you or come into your life. This is also what I'm getting, y'all. Peep this. How about the 10 of Wands is how they left you. But by the time they see you again, you're going to be sitting like the 4 of Wands. Right? And this is the fight that they never expected. They never expected for you to come out of that crumb hole you was living in. They never expected you to get a house. They never expected you to get something nice. Some of y'all moving to a nicer city or a new city. Some of y'all could be, because look at the Ace of Coins. You're going somewhere different. Something different is happening. Maybe you putting up the fight they didn't expect is you getting the hell on. They may have seen you living in that city, but next time they see you, you move to a whole nother state, whole nother country. And that country, that land, wherever it is that God sent you, it is so fruitful. It is so full of money. And they didn't expect you to do that, but you did, or you're about to. And that's also why some of y'all are bored. That's also why things are moving so slow for some of y'all, because you're in the wrong environment. The wrong environment, the wrong people. And some people know that. They know if I could just keep you around me, if I could just keep you in my little crumb hole with me, if I can keep you in a small mind like me, I can prevent you from going to the money city. But this is why the fight that you putting up is so unexpected, because somebody thought they had control over your mind, your destiny, and your future. But you know the vision God gave you. And that's while you in the ring fighting. That's what you fighting for. Okay, let's see what's in your head, what's going on in your mind, what's crowning this whole thing, or maybe even in somebody else's head. We'll see what it is. Oh, the lovers. Excuse me. Wow, wasn't expecting that. Somebody's in love with you. Somebody loves you. Someone's in love with you. All right, whole time you bored, you like, whatever. And this can also be something or someone of the past. Maybe someone from your past is thinking about you, someone you didn't put up this fight for. Also, some of y'all are about to fight for your love. Or the unexpected fight is coming from someone who wants to be with you. You wasn't expecting this person to fight for you like that. Or you might put up a fight to get your love. Like, what with the love and basketball? I'm going to play you for your heart. Right? Something like that. For some of you all, like fighting for love, and I don't mean fighting for love like in a bad way, like, oh my God, like for me, I feel like you gotta fight and chase and do all that when it ain't worth it. But I'm saying, like, you're fighting for love, or maybe for the love of what you do. It's a reason to fight. There's a reason. Okay, maybe somebody gonna be making up with somebody, but we'll see. Let's talk about the next 7 days. What's happening for the collective body with this reading? Oh, the Six of Swords. Goodbye. Goodbye. Like a thief in the night, I'm putting on my hood. Goodbye. So some of y'all are leaving. And that's what I'm saying. This is environmental. Your environment is changing. The people you're associating with is changing. In this card, this young lady had to get away from an abusive spouse. And it wasn't one of them situations where you got to sit there and explain yourself. You get up and you go. That's fighting. Some people think fighting is just put on my gloves and I start swinging. No, fighting is I'm leaving and I'm not going to even give you the chance to try to stop me, sweet talk me out of it. None of that. Sometimes the fight of your life is very, very quiet. You understand? And this is what and some of y'all, you've been fighting for your life. Like in this card, an abusive situation. Man keep putting his hands on her. So she had to do what she had to do to get away. Her fight was not to throw not a single punch. Her fight was to put on her hood and leave in the middle of the night quietly and don't explain nothing. And she did that. She put up a fight that person did not expect. And then the fight is she was fighting for her life and fighting for her future. Because in the book, I tell you, this card means that if she leaves that person, her best days will still be ahead of her. But if she stays with that person, her good days will be limited. And so this is what I'm saying to somebody out there. You knew, if I don't change my environment, if I don't change around these people, if I don't go and get this bag and fight for my dream, then you know what I mean? Might not be able to get to it. So y'all left a situation, and man, when I'm telling you, you definitely saved yourself. That's what I'm saying. So let's see what's the fear. The Five of Cups, being salty, being sad. And on the flip side, this can be the love relationship, somebody not having you or actually losing you. So let's say this was the relationship. The relationship crumbled, it ended, it's over with. You moved on, you stood on business. You've been going for 5 years. You've been going for 10 years. Some of y'all been going for 2 weeks. But you for real. And so the fear is, Five of Cups, what if we don't come back together? What if you quit the job and you never came back? Like, what if we don't get your expertise no more, right? Look at how we was with the lovers. Look how we used to be. Look at how we used to be. Now look at us. And you mean that. In this card, he trying to win her back because he cheated and lied and did all kind of stuff. And she like, she ain't too happy about it. But look how she used to be, right? Somebody didn't expect this. They never expected that your mind could change about them. They thought that you would always see them in a certain light. But after so much maybe pain that they put you through, or telling too many lies, or doing too much, it became unbearable to the point where it's like, I don't look at you the same. Somebody's completely hurt because you don't look at them the same. Almost in a way, kind of almost like you outgrew them. Because as I'm looking at this four of coins, she's bored. She's like, she outgrew somebody or her environment. She outgrew her job. She outgrew her line, gossip, and friends. She outgrew something. Outgrew a relationship with a person who refused to grow. Y'all just like, mm-mm. So anyway, the fear is they'll never get you back. They will. You gonna keep them dukes up while they trying to come in for a hug, and might catch a hand or two. Let's see what you look like. So from the outside looking in, the person who was looking at you, they say, "Oh my God, I'm shocked. They put up a fight I never expected." Let's see how you look to them. Oh, Knight of Swords. Do she look like she want to hug you? So if this is a workplace situation, this is how you look at work. So it's not necessarily, I said spiritually, you standing there with the gloves on, you in the ring. But in reality, in real life, you may just look like the Knight of Swords. Like I'm logical, not emotional, not all up in my feelings. Right? You can't be in the ring fighting in your feelings. Your feelings not gonna win. Your strategy, your tactics is what gets you the victory. And that's what the Knight of Swords is all about. Strategy, facts, receipts. This is what you did at this date, at this time. I know it was you. I got you on camera from 15 different angles, right? And according to what you've done, this is what I have to do moving forward, right? And so you look like you're not playing that. Knight of Swords will chop you down with the truth. Somebody don't expect for you to keep speaking up. Okay, I'm sorry. No, what you sorry for? What did you do specifically that you're sorry for? I was outside. What does outside mean specifically? You were entertaining other women, and okay, you make them break it down, right? Or in a friend situation, okay, so I wasn't there, okay, and everybody was talking, okay, and what part did you say? Because I know what you told me they said, but what did you say? Well, I was just saying, because remember that one time and that one time, oh, so that was my business. So you told my business. Okay, right. But didn't you tell me you wasn't going to tell nobody that? Okay, it's that kind of thing. It's like, you probably never done that before. Some of y'all probably been looked at like a pushover. You've been looked at like, a scapegoat. I just tell them whatever. Lack of respect. But in this season, the way people are looking at you is like, I better come correct with facts and not no little fairy tale fluffy stuff just to make it sound good or sound cute. No, I better come with that real. Otherwise, I'm getting dismissed. And she fires people in this deck, by the way. She had to fire somebody. And she's not playing with you because these are the facts. And so you look like you don't play. You will chop somebody down with the truth. And actually, I'm getting with this. Somebody can feel that. It's one thing just to know that in your mind, but to feel it in your body and you're not even there, now that's some power. Let's see, what's the hope? What are they hoping for, though? Oh, the 10 of Cups. Come on, can't we just reunite? Just, baby, come home. Baby, come home. Let me get your suitcases. Come on. Right? And it's not happening. Or maybe for some of y'all, I don't know. That's up to you. But this is what they want. I'm just telling you what they want. I'm not saying this is necessarily what you got to do, what's happening. But I do know what I see. And I do know that this 10 of Cups is love, romance, family, home. Guess what? In the past, there was a 4 of Wands. That's another home. That's twin flame energy right there. There was even at one point the Lovers. Oh my God, aren't we the best couple of all times? But what happened in the deep root of it? Something crumbled. 10 of Wands. And that once lovey-dovey couple is now 5 of Cups. And you may be sitting there bored, and this could be a relationship in the past. Again, take how it applies. This could be you was at that job. It started off all lovey-dovey, and then it crumbled. You outgrew that job, right? You outgrew that city. You outgrew that friend group. You know what I mean? So something once was, but it's not anymore. And the fight that you had to put up to get to where you are, it wasn't easy. Let's see. Let's talk about a little bit longer than. So we know in the next week or so, you're getting on for real, for real. And then let's talk about the next 2 weeks. What can the collective expect? Oh, the Three of Wands. Okay, so something is coming in. Some information is coming in. You will know what's coming in. She just landed in a brand new planet. Never been there before. So some of y'all are leaving one place and going somewhere new. It could be a state of mind. It could be physical. And it can be after you've already won your championship. You put up your fight, you won, and now you get to move on to something else. And so you may not necessarily know where it's all leading to. You just know you're not going to be where you were, and you are headed towards a better place. And that's what matters, okay? But congratulations for everybody who have already put up their fight and won. And for everybody else who was trying to figure out, well, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? This video is just to show you, girl, you better get up and fight. Put your dukes up. Swing. Crank it up, all that, you know what I mean? So that's what I give for you guys. Thank you all so much. Follow me on Instagram. Make sure you guys head on over to Patreon if you want more content. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll see y'all in the next video.